Hi everyone, and welcome back to our TackleShare YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about purchasing your very first rod and reel. It can be very daunting walking into a store and seeing all the options available to you. Today I'm going to give you those tips you need to narrow down your selection and get you and your family set up with your first rod and reel. When you walk into any store, you'll notice that there will be three main types of reels available. The spin cast reel, a spinning reel, and a bait cast reel. This bait caster is not really a very user-friendly for general use for new anglers, so the bait caster is not something that I'm going to be talking about in this video, maybe a video down the road. But today we're going to focus on selecting your first rod between either a spinning reel or a spin cast reel. The spin cast I find is very good for new anglers who maybe don't have the best dexterity, so a very young angler, somebody from the ages of maybe 2 to 4, or also new anglers who aren't very comfortable with casting. So there's no age real limitation on this, but in general we find that it's more an experience thing. So any new anglers really uncomfortable with casting, you may want to start out with a spin cast because it's very simple. You just push the button to cast, opposed to what you would do with a spinning reel. Now, I would highly suggest a spinning reel in most instances, unless, like I said before, it's a new angler who's very uncomfortable. I find spinning reels is what we use for all of our programs across the province. It's very simple and easy to use, but you will notice they will have different sizes. So these two examples I have here, you'll notice this reel is smaller than this reel. In this case, this one is a 1000 series reel, and this one is a 2500 series reel. It's a little bit larger. It's meant for different purposes. New anglers would be wise to choose a reel between the 1000 and 2500 because that would be more for general use, and it's kind of widely used across multiple species. Now, when you do go to select, so you've selected your reel type that you would like, but you'll notice there will be so many different options of rods. As a new angler, it would be smart to choose a combo, which is a rod that you purchase that comes along with the reel. They've already done the work for you. That combo is just decided, but you may want to do yourself some due diligence and notice the information on the rod. So this information displayed on the rod is going to tell you two very important things that you need to know. The first thing will be the power, and that is an example of the flex that the rod's going to have. A new angler should pick a rod somewhere between light and heavy for the power of the rod. The other piece of information it's going to tell you is how tall or long the rod is, and that is directly proportionate to the height of the angler. All right, so here's our suggestion for rod and reel combo selections. Any angler age 8 to an adult should be able to handle a 6'6" rod, medium power with a 2500 series reel on it. You also want to make sure that it's a 2-piece rod so it's portable. Any angler around the age of 4 to 8 should be able to handle a 5-foot rod, medium power. Because the rod's a little smaller, you can probably go with a 1000 series reel. Any angler that's just getting started, so maybe around 2 to 4, you might want to start them off with a spin cast rod. It's very convenient, easy to use, and shorter for those little bodies. Thanks so much for watching our video. Make sure to like it, subscribe to our channel to keep more fishing content coming your way.